Hi. First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to hear me out today. When people think about hope, they often imagine it as a feeling. I see it differently. I believe hope is a decision. It's choosing to believe that tomorrow can be better than today, even when life has given you every reason to believe otherwise. Years ago, if you had told me I'd be standing in front of a room like this, I would have laughed. Not because I didn't want a better life, but because I truly believed I was beyond saving. I had experienced addiction. I'd been homeless. I had made choices that I deeply regretted. I had lost opportunities, relationships, and my confidence. For a long time, I believed my past would always be bigger than my future. But here's what I discovered. Sometimes hope doesn't arrive as a miracle. Sometimes it arrives as a meal. Sometimes it's a safe place to sleep. Sometimes it's someone who smiled at you instead of judging you. And sometimes it's someone who simply says, I believe in you. That's what organizations like St. Vincent de Paul do every single day. You don't just hand someone food. You hand them dignity. You don't just provide shelter. You provide safety. You don't just offer resources. You remind people they still matter. And sometimes that's the very first step towards changing an entire life. I know, because people did that for me. They saw more than my mistakes. They saw possibilities. Little by little, hope began to replace my shame. One choice became another. One day became another. One sober day became one sober year. Then another and another. Today, I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a certified peer support specialist. I spend my life encouraging people to believe that they're more than the worst thing they ever did. Not because I've had a perfect life, but because I've learned that hope is stronger than our past. Hope gave me the courage to change. Hope taught me that healing isn't about pretending that the past never happened. It's about refusing to let the past decide who we become. Every person we meet is carrying a story that we may never fully understand. Some are carrying grief. Some are carrying trauma. There are some that are carrying addiction. Some are simply just carrying exhaustion from trying to survive. What every one of them needs is hope. And the beautiful thing about hope is this. When you give it away, you never have less. You always create more. Every volunteer who serves a meal, every donor who gives generously, every staff member who stays a little longer, every encouraging conversation, every act of kindness. You may never fully know whose life you're changing, but I promise you this one thing, that you are planting seeds of hope. And hope has a way of growing into things we never imagined. Today, I sit before you as proof, not because I was extraordinary, but because someone believed I was worth another chance. I'd like to leave you with this. If you're struggling, please don't give up. Your current situation is not your final destination. If you're a volunteer, thank you. The kindness you show really does matter more than you'll ever know. If you're a donor, thank you. Because you're investing in people, not just programs. And if you're someone who's just wondering whether one act of kindness can really change a life, you're looking at someone whose life was changed by countless small acts of kindness. Hope changed me. People carrying hope changed me. And because they did, today I have the privilege and opportunity of carrying hope for someone else. That's how we change the world. One person, one act of kindness, one moment of hope at a time. Thank you. And God bless each and every one of you.